Yes. Baby, baby. Hi. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. I got my foot pedal glued to my sandal, so it'll be easier to press the pedal now wearing the sandal. I used shoe glue for it. And today I'm going to work on my childhood poem because I'm still getting bad vibes about it. Am I in the picture there? I think that needs to be moved over a little. So I'm going to try to prove, well, it shouldn't be an attempt. It should be easy to prove that I wrote the poem because I clearly remember having published it in Highlights for Children magazine, and now I can't find it there. And I don't want it in Unity School of Christianity's magazine. Well, it went out of print, but it's still there, and it makes people think that I'm a member of that church, but I'm not. And I asked them for $10 million for publishing it, and they ignored me. But it's slanderous for it to be there because that's not really a Christian church. From what I've read about it, it's actually a cult. And I'm hearing a lot of telepathy torturing me, and I think it might be that church doing it. Yes. So I started to think that maybe Highlights for Children got full rights to my poem without telling me, and still isn't telling me. So I'm going to see if they don't do anything about me publishing it verbatim as a song, not changing it at all, except for one word. The she I was going to say was Fleecy. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. But I asked my mother if Fleecy was a word or not, because I was just 7 years old. And she said, make it sleepy. And so I crossed out the word fleecy and changed it to sleepy. Oh, yes. On my manuscript. So this time around, when I sing it to a new melody that I'm going to make up with my piano, I'm going to change the word back to fleecy. Because that proves that that manuscript is mine. Because how else would I know anything about that without having written it myself? Yes, baby, baby. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to change any other word to prove it's my poem, to prove that I own the rights to it. So I wrote it, I hand wrote it down, and I'm looking at the words to make sure I sing them exactly right. I did write a version of it, and I was allowed to publish that one. But this time around, I'm not going to change the word. And see if I'm allowed to publish it. And I'm also writing it live on a camera because that will prove it further. Because that will prevent anyone from hacking my account, trying to prevent me from publishing it that way, I think, in case that could happen or would. So I'll just start warming up first. Coming up, baby. Oh, baby, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You didn't like that word? Didn't like that word either? Don't like that one either? So the poem goes, once there was a groovy thing, the problem was he needed a way. He couldn't find a way at all, and every story called and called and called. The story with lots of books, and then the story with lots of books wasn't very easy to call the stories, to call them out. Now, my mother already called them out. I asked her when to say next. It wasn't very easy to call the story. She said he called them out. And then I went on from there writing the rest of it. So I got stunned right there in the middle. And she finished me off with having a way to write the rest of it. Because it was the first poem I'd ever written. I didn't even know how to write a poem, but I found the magazine in the waiting room, the doctor's office, and it said you can submit a poem. And so I think I might have, I don't know, if I asked my mother for a subscription to the magazine or not. But most of the issues around that year of 1970 to 1971 of Highlights of Children and We Wisdom magazine look familiar to me. I stared at them and read them a lot, mostly staring at the pictures. I can remember the pictures very well. Both of those magazines, especially Highlights for Children. We Wisdom a little bit, but mostly Highlights for Children. But no, not We Wisdom. Not We Wisdom. We Wisdom just looks like Highlights for Children. I remember staring a lot, but maybe from waiting rooms in doctor's offices. But no, We Wisdom, or does it look familiar? No, We Wisdom doesn't look familiar. When my mother mailed me a copy of where it was published, I'd never seen We Wisdom before. But I do remember clearly having seen Highlights for Children magazines a lot. I stared at them a lot. So I know that Highlights for Children was in my life, and I clearly remember that it was published, but it had the missing from my title, The Groovy Pig. And that didn't feel good to me. I said, but I was really excited at first. Well, I held in my excitement, but I was really excited. I couldn't even believe it had been published. It was amazing to me. But then I was immediately disappointed to see the missing from my title. But where's the the? And then I didn't even want to look at it or think about it or remember it ever again. So I don't remember what happened next after that. But it was gone from my life, and I really shouldn't have done that. But I didn't know. I was just 7 years old. So whatever happened to it after that, I don't know anything about. And nobody has been telling me. They don't know where the manuscript is. They don't have any evidence of it having been published in Highlights for Children magazine. But at least I do have the publication in We Wisdom magazine. So I do know that I really did author it. Did I read the whole thing? Once there was a groovy pig that probably wasn't needed to wig. He couldn't find a wig at all, and every story called and called. He called a story with lots of books, and then a story with lots of books. It wasn't very easy to call the stories, to call them out. He managed to with white red fleece. The fleecy sheep said, I'll give you some fleece if you will give me some fleece. So the sheep came bigger than fleece, and the groovy pig went off in peace. He met a sheep with white red fleece. The fleecy sheep said, I'll give you some sleep. So it kind of pauses in the middle there. But that's alright. It doesn't have to be this time rhythm all the way through. The fleecy sheep. Well, I looked on fleecy in the dictionary recently, and if it wasn't a word before, it is a word now. So it means has fleece. Well, of course it has fleece, but I'm add it's more fleecy than most sheep. Um, well, the fleecy sheep, of course it has fleece. But anyway, I still want to write it that way. He met a sheep with white fleece. The fleecy sheep said, I'll give you some fleece. The fleecy. I've got to look. No, I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to keep it that way to find the manuscript. I'm still questioning it. That's why my mother said, well, then make it sleepy. Because it still rhymes with fleecy anyway. But what happened was, when I changed it to sleepy and we wisdom published it that way, antidepressants started showing up in my life, administered to me, and antipsychotics. It became a drug push. But then does fleecy make sense either? The fleecy sheepskin was so white. Well, what else would a sheep be but fleecy? He met a sheep with white fleece, white fleece, really white fleece. That's okay, but the fleecy sheepskin. Well, I already said it has fleece. Of course it has fleece. The fleecy sheepskin. The fleecy sheepskin. I'll give you some fleece. Well, okay. Well, then I'm saying it's more than just fleece. It's more than just a sheep, because the fleece is special. It's special fleece. The fleecy sheep's here, because there's some fleece you got. So what is special about it? Well, it's really, really white. That's what it says. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's really, really white. It's super white fleece, so that's why the sheep is really fleecy. You can really see how fleecy the sheep is. And that's why the pig wants it, because there it's a good pig, a groovy pig, not a bad one, with super white fleece for a wig. So it makes sense, because it says white fleece. So I could have kept it fleecy without even asking about it. So let's see. I'll just start coming up with another melody. Not the one I thought of before, a different one. I think it'll be a different one. But I'm not going to change the words. That's the rule. Now, it's a 7-year-old poem, but I'm not going to change the words anyway. It can be like for children, like a children's song. Once there was a groovy pig. Once there was a groovy pig. Well, it's not sad, it should be happy. Once there was a groovy pig. Once there was a groovy pig. Buzzing away. He could not find a bed at all. He never saw it call and call. He called a store with lots of holes. And then store with lots of holes. Wasn't very cold. The stars of gold. Well, then the next part can be the chorus, since it's different. So I actually wrote a song as a poem. I didn't even know I was doing that. Well, why wouldn't it be a song? I guess I'm not really a poet. I'm more of a songwriter than a poet. So, is that how they took it? Because it's really a song? Well, a poem can still be a song. Anyway. There was a groovy once there was a groovy thing. The problem was he knew it already. He could not find a way to get on. But he called and called. He called a store with lots of rocks. And then a store with lots of rocks. It wasn't very easy to call the stars. He called them all. He met that sheep with white wings. The sheep said, really something. If you is something big, so the sheep came thinking the fleece. And the groovy thing went off in peace. And the groovy thing went off in peace. Well, maybe more than 2 lines. And the groovy thing went off in peace. And the groovy thing went off in peace. So it's like a chorus and another chorus. It's like a sub-chorus after the chorus. So it's not hard to think of a melody while you're playing it. Once there was a groovy. Problem was he knew it already. He could not find a way at all. He never started calling. He called a store with lots of bugs. And then a store with lots of bugs. It wasn't very easy to call the stars. He called them all. He met a sheep with white fleece. The sheep said, I'll leave you someplace if you can. No, that's too long. He let a sheep with white fleece. The sheep said, I'll leave you something if you can give me something good. So the sheep turned to that place. And the groovy thing went off in peace. 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 So I'm giving the pig a name at the end of the transaction with the sheep. So it's looking for an identity. So I know what I was doing when I wrote it. It's about a pig finding himself with the help of a loving sheep. So what's wrong with that? You know, so it does belong in a Christian magazine, but not a fake Christian magazine, a real Christian magazine. If it doesn't belong in highlights for children, but what's wrong with highlights for children? What about Goofus and Galore? You know, doesn't it teach children how to be good people But then all they see is that the pig wants a wig, like it's just immoral about being gay, instead of the righteousness of it all, their identity and love. Um, so the controversy about homosexuality is that it's already blasphemy in and of itself. Well, not necessarily, um, but if people don't know, what are you supposed to do to tell them? You know, so I wrote a poem, and it still didn't work. It got stolen and put in the wrong magazine. Once there was a groovy pair. The problem was it needed a way. Once there was a groovy pig. My papa was a way. Could not find a way at all. And every time he called and called, he called us to lots of books. And us to lots of books. It wasn't very easy to call. As long as you call them all. Never she one place. We give you some, only some place. You will give me something. She thank you that place. And the really big one on in peace. And the really big one on in peace. And the really big one on in peace. And the really big one on. And the really big one on. And the really big one on in peace. Once there was a groovy pig. The problem was he needed a wing. He could not find a wing at all. He called us to and
called a store with lots of books. A store with lots of books. It wasn't very easy to call a store to call them all. He learned a sheep with white wings, the sleepy sleeves, and oh, you're so clean with you. You're so clean, on the sheep gave baby the fleece. And the grumpy thing went off in peace. And the grumpy thing went off in peace. And the grumpy thing went off. The grumpy thing went off. The grumpy thing went off in peace. Once there was a groovy pig. The problem was he needed a wing. He could not find a wing at all. In every store he called and called. He called a store with lots of books, and then a store with lots of hooks. It wasn't very easy to call
The problem was it needed away. Another story called and called. Once there was a groovy pill. Once there was a groovy pill. The problem wasn't needed away. Could not find a way at all. Another story called and called. It got a storm with miles of words, and then a storm with miles of words. It was a very ago. The stars you call them all. That is shame my dreams. The misty ships settled inside. Once there was a groovy pill. The problem was it needed away. It could not find a way at all. And it was started cold and cold. It couldn't stand lots of miles. And then it started lots of miles. What's the word I'm thinking of? Shinties. Shinty. I think there's a word. Sheep. The sheepy sheep. Well, I should still keep it Fleecy to prove I wrote the menu. And the people were not in peace. And the groovy were not in peace. Everything were so that's two different melodies, or one with the wine keys only, one with blank and one key. Once there was a groovy pill. The problem was it needed away. You could not find a way at all. So we called and called a storm with minds of words, and then a storm with minds of words. Wasn't very easy to call. The stars you call them all. In the shade of a wind, that music seems sad and so clean. If you were there, there's something blue. Saw the sea very beautiful. And the growing thing would all be blue. And the growing thing would all be peace.
bought a store with lots of books, and then a store with lots of hooks. But it's very easy to call the stars, call them all. He made a sheet with white line planes, the places himself. I'll give you some please, but you will give me something, please. All the sheet gave painted on please, and the groovy thing went off in peace, and the groovy thing went off in peace, and the groovy thing went off, the groovy thing went off, groovy thing went off in peace.
So that's a third melody with just the blanket. That's the easiest way to sing it, to me anyway. To me, the blankies alone are the easiest to play. I can just like fiddle them. I don't have any F sharp to play. And then keys. The line keys are pretty easy, but I have to watch them a little more carefully. But the blankies, I don't even have to look at it and still get the chords right. And the white and blank are the most challenging. I have to look more carefully at those. So which melody do I learn to finish? Well, the easiest one maybe. The path of least resistance is probably more akin to the divine, I suppose. But then, is that the same as playing the piano or just playing the blanket? Well, maybe not. But then, what is just an easier way of playing it? A blanket piano. I don't know if any other pianist agrees with me about the ease of the blankets. Most pianists don't really just play their own thing. From what I've seen on the internet, most pianists read the sheet music of others or their own. They've already notated. Maybe it's just because there's no melody if you don't play somebody else's. But I'd rather just play it the easiest way. How it's gone. Well, if I can play any song with just a blank keys, then it's still an instrument. Let's see, I'll try playing. Amazing grace, amazing grace, how sweet. Yeah, I can. So it's still an instrument there. But does anyone like it beside me? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieve. How precious did I need. Well, I messed up the verse. I forgot the verse there, but I can apparently sing and play anything with just the blank keys. Let's try another. Let's see. Another, yeah. Then sings my soul, my Savior God. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. Well, I forgot the notes. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. How great thou. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. Well, I don't remember the notes, but it would work if I remember. Let's see, another word. Twinkle, twinkle, it's a twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Let's sing. Twink, 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 twink. Am I getting the notes right? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, twinkle, twinkle. I don't remember those notes off. Twinkle, 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 little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the twinkle, 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 little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Well, it's better for him, it sounds like. It's like a way to sing hymns. Let's see. What's another one? There isn't a hymn that never can. Dino won't you blow, 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 Dino Dino won't you blow, Dino won't you blow, Dino won't you blow your horn, Dino won't you blow, Dino won't you blow, Dino won't you blow your horn. Someone's in the kitchen with Dino. Someone in the kitchen, I know. Someone in the kitchen with Dino. Playing on the old banjo. Dino, won't you blow? Dino, won't you blow? Dino, won't you blow your horn? Dino, won't you blow? Dino, won't you blow? Dino, won't you blow your horn? Someone in the kitchen with Dino. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dino, playing on the old banjo. Well, apparently I get better at it. But I think it's better for hymns. It brings out more melodically with hymns, I think. And it works with my poem. Well, then, it doesn't really Jesus and garden specifically, but symbolically. But it certainly isn't a hymn without direct Christian symbols in it. But indirectly, you know, I guess there's like a hymn in it, but it might be hard to see that for some people. Once there was a growing field, the problem was he needed a will. He could not find a way at all, and every star gone and gone. He called a storm, a constant bone, the day the storm was about to blow. But here is a call, the stars he called them home. He met a sheep with white clean. Keep saying, give me some please, if you can give me something please. Don't please. On the grilling thing, and I've been peas, and the grilling thing, and I've been peas, and the grilling thing, and I've been peas, and the grilling thing, and I've been peas. And that's another way of singing and playing. Once there was So there's a million ways to sing and play. Once there was a ruby pig, the problem was he needed a way. He could not find a way.
stories gone along. And as she with my one please, the music seems that I'll give you some please. If you will give me something please, so that she can take it up please. I'm really big with love and peace. I'm really big with love and peace. I'm really big with love. I'm really big with love. I'm really big with love and peace.
I think that's the same way I was playing it with just the right keys before. It's really different songs. I don't suppose I can combine it all together, except when I play the right and blank again. I guess that's the same as comparing just right and just blank. Well, there's another way in comparing the blind and right. Bluesy. There's two ways of playing it. Well, not just two, but two I've discovered. I could play it Saturday. Was a groovy pig that was in it all. Could not find a way at all. Never sorry that's another one. So I don't know which later Flater singer to publish it. It doesn't really matter, but kind of hard not to play the rhythm of the melody while I'm playing the notes on piano. My fingers just travel right along with the words, which is fine. I don't suppose there's anything wrong with that, but it's just that you can't, or I can't. Well, maybe with a lot of practice, but right away I can't really play anything all that fancy. But nonetheless, it's still an accompaniment. But then there can be a break with a fancy instrumental when I'm not singing along. But I don't really have to sing along. I can mix my voice if I want to with a recorder. But none of it really strikes my fancy as all that special. Something I would want to dance to, I think, would be better. I thought of a rhythm a few days ago. I don't think I can remember it offhand. I started to dance to it when I listened to it playing then. It was something like 3 notes, and then it wasn't that though. I don't remember it. It might have been there. I don't know if I'm going to dance to it until I listen to it. Maybe I should go back and listen to that recording and then start playing along to the piece I danced to and see if I can add that in to my poem. I think something to dance to would be best.